Welcome to the Shizzio Show. We've got a good episode for you this evening. My name is Mario Aleppo, CEO of Fireaway Pizza. Stay tuned.
Shizzio Show. Finished.
Streetlife is the only life that we know. Ghetto life, down in the ghetto we born and grow. No.
Okay, we hear another show. We love that. You know what I love about this show? We get a wide variety of people. I'm talking like music artists, influencers, authors. Now we're rolling into the CEO realm. Big up Mams Taylor, he was on the show. But you know what it was about half hour ago? There was a waft of aroma in this room, of money, rude boy. Yeah, I could smell it. I was like, what's going on here? Yeah? Big guest today. We really appreciate it. CEO Business, Mr. Mario, is it Aleppo? Is that correct? Mm-hmm. Pleasure, sir. Thank you so much. No CEO of Fireaway Pizza.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Correct.
The main head honcho.
Could say that, yeah.
That came with aromas of no pizza, bro. Where's the pizza, bro? I would have thought, man, comes and listen, bro. Here's the boxes, nothing.
Next time, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for coming. We've spoken a few times. I'm not gonna lie, you let me down last time. It's all good. Man was on a private jet going somewhere. Where was you? Portugal or something? Yeah. Skanked us, but having said that, I'm not mad at him. Do you get what I'm saying? Big up Mr. C in the back. He came as well. His aromas are different, but we'll talk about that. That's for another time, okay? So Mario, is it Aleppo, sir? Yeah. And where is that from, background?
Half Italian.
Half Italian. On a side note, we do have Super Mario coasters, and he was like, why have you put this there, bro? And it was completely random. Big up my sis, she got me these coasters. Are you a Mario fan, bro? First and foremost.
I was, yeah, back in the day when I had time to play.
Because your Instagram handle is it's me Mario, which means...
That's my name, isn't it?
It's me, Mario. You have to say it properly, you get me? What is your favourite Mario game, bro?
Just the original. What's the original? Super Nintendo.
The Super Nintendo is not the original, which shows me your age, brother, which means you're a youngster in the game. The original is the NES one.
No, I'm not that old. No, it's the one after, innit? The Super Nintendo.
The one on the Super Nintendo. Side note, Mario Kart will brush you, brother.
Yeah?
Yes.
I have to see about that.
Bro, we can see about that, bro. I know you're good for it money-wise, bro, so put it down. No, all good, bro. Once again, thank you so much for coming. You know, I really love these episodes because we're in this era of kind of people want fast videos, they want kind of controversy, etc. But when there's someone like yourself that's excelled in life and has really done this, I think it's important that we do these episodes because really the key of what you're doing is the gems out there that people should be taking away, you know what I mean? Yeah. So let's take it back. Born and raised there, sir?
Yeah. South London, yeah.
Man says South, the dark side. No. I know about South. No war. Okay, so where in South?
Mitcham.
Wow, that's South is massive, you know. People don't understand how big South is, you know. When you come to like East, it's like wow. But okay, Mitcham, born and raised, yeah. And you said you were half Italian. So what's the other half?
English.
Okay, fair enough. Half English, half. Where in Italy is your family from? Naples, come
South.
On. Come on. Okay, growing up in Mitcham, talk to me. Man did the sigh. Oh, shit, fam, he asked me that question.
What can I say? It could be worse.
Yeah.
It weren't bad. It weren't great, but it could be worse. It could have been a lot worse. It was alright. It was what's the word? It was unmotivating.
Okay, that's a very interesting word to use.
I'm not even sure if that's a word, unmotivating.
Yeah, but we can add that.
It was unmotivating. There weren't really too much to see, too much to do. But at the same time, I suppose you could say it was motivating in a way that you wanted to get out.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
With all due respect, yeah.
Have you got brothers and sisters?
Yeah, 2 younger brothers, 2 younger sisters.
So you're the oldest. Okay, the responsible one. Okay.
You could say that.
Love that, bro. It ain't me, you know. It ain't me. Talk about school then. How was school for you?
School weren't great. I weren't a fan of school because all my friends went to a local school, and my mum sent me to a school like not far away, but further away than the local school. So
Okay, why is that?
I think she just wanted to give me maybe a better
Is
opportunity.
it a private school or just a...
No, it was just a normal school, but it was just not in Mitcham, so it was further away.
Okay. Is this primary or secondary?
Secondary.
Okay, let's go primary, bro. How are you in primary, bro? We like to know everything, bro. You get me?
I weren't education-wise, I was never like from beginning of school all the way to, well, even till now. I wasn't really I weren't a fan of education.
Yeah.
Or grades or studying.
Were you disruptive or were you just not a fan? There's a difference.
Yeah, at first I was not a fan, and then when I got a bit more comfortable after like a year or so, new surroundings, then I was more disruptive and getting into trouble. But at first I was just hardly ever shown up.
Okay, and are you kind of out here, like in regards to outside your house a lot? You doing a lot of stuff?
Yeah, I was always out of my house. But again, just like local, there was nowhere to go. There was nothing to do. I was just...
Man's talking like Mitcham's the village, cuz. I know that Mitcham's, bro, there's things to do, you know. Man's like, there's nothing to do, just field, acres on that. Man's got a tractor and that. No, bro.
No, but what I'm saying is that, I mean, there's nothing productive to do.
Okay.
Yeah, there's obviously you're on the road, but there's nothing amazing, nothing entertaining apart from just...
So then what are you doing to kind of entertain yourself then in these kind of periods?
Just...
Clive's just, man, like, Clive, allow it, bro. He's pulling their faces, you know.
My manager saying...
Was he there?
No.
Okay, so he's giving you the look, brother. Them questions there, the swerve questions. But no, come on.
No, we're just getting
Let's be open and honest. Because life's a journey, right?
Yeah,
it's up and down.
100%. Nothing specific. Nothing amazing. Nothing shocking. Just.
Nothing shocking at all.
Nothing.
Did you see anything shocking?
I mean,
I'm not going to generalise by saying...
It's Mitcham, innit?
But
it's one long shock.
Tell me, innit, bro? Shock us. Give me some little shocks, you know what I mean? What are the type of things you're seeing?
It was just... There's nothing that really stands out. It was just general nothingness.
Okay, but there must be one shocking event. Like, the first time you get shocked, obviously, must be a shock, if that makes sense, you know what I mean? So was it... Did you see anything specific that was like... raw, or do you know what I'm saying? Is there anything that sticks in your head that is like on the shock factor of?
Nothing that sticks in my head.
Man's a politician, you know. I didn't know I had MP up in here, you know.
You know what it is? I
media trained to the fullest.
No, I haven't got the best memory. So for me to think and dig deep and think, it will take me a while to come back on that one.
Are you like trying to swerve these questions?
No.
I don't mind, you know.
No, definitely not. But I'm just, that off the top of my head, what was shocking, nothing that stands out. Nothing shocking like that. It was just generally messing around. Nothing that would shock you off the top of my head.
Are you on the right side of the law?
Yeah. What are you talking about? Primary school?
Well, let's go secondary, not primary. Bloody yo, man's trying to be like no.
Secondary school.
I woke up like rogue with a shank at 4 years old. No, man, no, brother.
Secondary school. Like I said, I was out the area, and then left school at 16, and then for the next few years went to college locally.
Okay, hold on, no. That's a mad 10-year summary, bro. We have to break this down, but you're in a rush, innit, bro?
No.
Yeah, relax, brother. Relax, bro. Just chill. You get me? Okay, cool. When you're going secondary school, you're going to a different secondary school. Are you getting dropped off to that secondary school?
No.
Okay, so then I'm presuming there's quite a journey that you have to do. Because we had a Frenzo on here recently, and he said that was one of the biggest mistakes, because he had to go from kind of one area to the next via public transport. And he said that journey itself, even though it was to a private school, was the worst thing ever. Does it relate to any of you? Do you get what I mean? So you're just free to roam and you're cool?
Yeah, I mean, it was one bus from my house to the place. It was about 45 minutes.
Yeah, you never got in no trouble.
It was to a nice. No, it was to a nice area, innit? It weren't to like a worse area.
What a nice area is it?
Purley.
Man, know about Purley and Shirley, you know. I know, brother. I've been to one yard in Shirley. The thing was massive, bro.
Yeah.
So what the fuck is this, bro?
Nice area.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Nice.
So going to a nicer area, nicer school, in the hope that you would become more educated, yeah? It didn't really...
that was the plan, yeah. I didn't really... Like I said, I wasn't a fan of school. I weren't especially intelligent. So I didn't know anybody.
You say that, but...
Well, in terms of grades, innit? In terms of subjects in terms of English, math, science, GCSEs. I didn't get any of that.
Did you excel in anything in school?
At the beginning, when I didn't really know anybody and I was kind of out of my comfort zone, I was kind of into art. But then as soon as I kind of got a bit more comfortable and, you know, made some friends, then I just messed around.
Did you make friends in that school or kind of around the area where you were?
No. In obviously all my friends were local. They went to another school, so I still knew them. But 5 days a week at school.
There and then weekends there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm starting to get a little picture now. Okay. What's your overall summary of like education then for like? Do you know what I mean? When people say education's the root.
I think if you're interested in it, if you're genuinely interested in whether it's science, maths, you know, history, if you are genuinely interested in it, then happy days. But it's a limited amount of topics when you think about it in the whole world. You've got like, I don't know, 12, 15 topics. So chances are most people are not going to be interested in it. But you kind of grow up in a system where you think, or you're told to think that those subjects are the only subjects that matter, you know. And if you're not interested in English, math, science, art, you know, history, geography, then you're fucked. But you know, that's not necessarily the case.
What kind of subjects in an ideal world would you like to see being taught? Knowing what you know now.
I think obviously business being one of them, but business isn't everything, you know. I mean, we need a certain amount of money to survive, but business is good. I enjoy it. I mean, I love business, but in different ways. But if you're talking generally for the whole world, then I think business.
Just here in the UK, really.
In the UK, maybe more stuff with your hands. Like, I think they had like, I don't know, carpentry or something, but maybe more hands-on so that you can excel. I know plumbers and builders that make, you know, a shitload of money, but they don't teach you that in school. You have to wait till you get to college, and by that time you've got bills to pay. So if you could have the choice of learning certain things a lot earlier, it might help people.
Side note, the government was saying that it might be putting the youngsters into army training and stuff like that. Thoughts on that, please? Seeing as you want people to do things with their hands, there's a lot of things to do with your hands in them camps there, brother. What's your thoughts on that?
I think if you're going to train, if you want to be trained in something, then be trained in something that, you know, that can help yourself or people around you, not trained how to kill people. I think.
No, but I think that training is other aspects as opposed to just frontline military. Do you get what I'm saying? Maybe like.
It all comes down to killing other people, or at least like overpowering other people. So I think that's what the military's for, and it ain't there for like charity work. So
facts. Okay, so let's talk about business then. When does acumen creep in? Are you a hustler from young? Where's the seed being planted? Tell me. Like, I think obviously, as I said, my mum sent me to a school out the area to kind of give me a chance. I'm guessing at education, but that didn't really work out in that way. But it did work out in a way where I didn't know anybody, and I weren't good at education in general. So those two things put together left me really with only one other option or two other options. Number one, not to go into school at all, which I tried from early on, but you know, after a while I realised there's nothing to do in the village, innit? And Mitcham, man got bored, innit? He drove the tractor, said it's long, bro. Let me go back to school.
So the other option was either don't go to school at all, which I tried, or make money out of it, you know, turn it into a business. So not a full-scale business, but just to pass the time. A couple other people were doing it, and I thought, yeah, I'll do the same. Just go to Tesco in the morning and buy like multi-packs of sweets and sell them in the playground or in the classroom.
Tuck shop hustler. So you're like buying in bulk.
Yeah.
How much are you buying it for? Come on, I want to know the profit margins out here, cuz.
Bad memory, but maybe like, I don't know, 2 Galaxy bars for like £1 and sell them for like £1 each. Back in the day, this is like 10 years ago, more. Doubling
up, baby. We love to see it. Okay. And it's working for you, yeah?
Yeah.
That camera move, by the way, just.
It was working, yeah. It was working. It was a way to pass the time more than anything. Obviously, it made a little bit of money, but it was more to pass the time.
In regards to finance at home, has your family got money? Are you deprived? Are you okay? What's that situation looking like? Cause
I wouldn't say we were deprived. I mean, there were 7 of us. I got 2 brothers, 2 sisters, and my mum and my dad before they split up. So we were living in like a 3-bedroom terrace house in Mitcham. So it was squashed, plus 2 dogs as well. So it was squashed, but at the time it felt normal. and you know, we go to car boot sales on the weekends.
And we love a car boot sale, you know.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Man used to love a little CD purchase for 10p, bro. I'm not even joking, bro. It's all about finding the thing, innit?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Now looking back at it, you look at it differently, but at the time, going to like a park and buying other people's stuff out of their boot of their car was normal, and like you said, it was kind of fun, like enjoyable. If you're into business anyways, it's a form of business, isn't it? So we didn't really have money, but we didn't really need money because there was no sort of aspiration. Like I said, selling sweets in school was more to pass the time. We didn't really have anything to spend the money on anyway.
So you weren't selling it because you wanted money to...
Like, obviously it was 50-50. It was two things. It was to make some money, but I can't remember what I spent it on. Cause
are both of your parents working, or is it just one?
my mum and dad split up. My dad passed away.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. In the last few years, but my mum weren't working. No, my dad was working.
When did they split up? How?
When I was like 16, 17, 16,
Okay.
16.
A big impact for you?
Yeah, I would say
Not
so.
to state the obvious, bro, but you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but I think at the time anything that happens that has an impact, if it's like a negative impact, you kind of just push it to the side, innit?
Well, like some people do, they lock it up, others don't, do you know what I mean? It comes to the forefront, so it can vary.
I would say push to the side, yeah.
Individual. So then, do you move away with mum?
Yeah, so then at that time, my nan passed away as well.
Right.
So we moved into her house, and then we sold that house.
But then that kind of makes you the senior male of the family. Is that correct? Was there any pressure then on you kind of at that junction, like I am the man, or did you not?
Thinking
You know what
back
I'm saying?
from now, like
I know it's hard to think back, but
I would say from now, I would say I don't know, but I'm guessing, I'm assuming at the time, yeah, there would have been.
yeah.
There would have been some sort of pressure.
Okay, and just a side note, in the car boot sale, what type of things are you like checking for, bro? Because you know there's certain things man check for in car boot sales, bro. Are you like a GARMS man? Are you a CD man? Are you an electronics man? We have to know these things, manager. I'm telling you, bro.
I think
I talk gems, you know.
I was looking for things to just sell on. So it could have been
Okay, we love that.
More than stuff for myself. Just
So you're looking for profit.
Yeah.
But then how are you selling that on? In school or in?
No, on eBay.
On eBay?
Yeah.
Oh, we love that, bro. From young. Okay. So you're looking at, bro, I love this. Man's doing drop shipping from early, bro. You get me? No, I love that. So then money is on your mind then, isn't it? Do you get what I'm saying?
But
Is this
it
a
wasn't-
subconscious thing then?
Maybe, but it was more just due to the fact, I think, to pass the time. Obviously.
But you say a lot of this passing the time. Are you that bored, bro? Like, no, but do you get what I'm saying? Are you not out with friends a lot?
Maybe that was like once I left school, like once 16, 17, then I was more just like partying and just
But
messing
you weren't
around.
out
But
in
in school, like between maybe 13 to like 16, 17, before when I left school, then them kind of times were just like money orientated.
Was your family strict? Like, was you allowed to roll out?
Yeah, I got in a lot of trouble at school for like selling sweets. I got suspended.
For what? For selling sweets?
I
Mario's been rocking, man, you know.
I got
Talk to him, Mario.
I got
What you been doing, brother? Who you been swinging on? Let's name and shame them.
I got,
Who did you punch up, bro?
No, I got.
What did he do to you, bro? What did he do? Did he try on your girl, cuz?
No, I got.
What was her name, bro?
I got into a bit of trouble just for selling sweets, man, and just not going in on time and just being rude, talking back to teachers, like nothing spectacular. But it was a school that didn't really probably see as much as one in a London. So maybe if you did do something wrong, it stood out like a lot more.
Can we talk about this aspect of like you're not allowed to like buy and sell sweets in school? Like, what is your like view on that? Because I think that's complete bullshit, bro.
I think you got to see it both. I kind of see things from both, spectrum, from both sides of the spectrum. So obviously, it's a business, and they should be teaching you, business and how to survive.
Alive, brother.
And at the same time, obviously, it's a school, as my teacher said. It's not a marketplace, isn't it? So
Yeah.
but people got to eat, and it was only sweet. So I suppose you got to look at it both sides. But yeah, they weren't really a fan of people.
Okay, and any kind of profit you're making what are you buying? Or are you just
I was probably
stashing the money?
making like 20, 30 pound a week profit, which at the time for like
That's lovely jubbly.
13, 14,
It's
15.
lovely jubbly, mate.
It weren't too
That's
bad.
many a Haribo fella. You know what I mean?
So
Yeah, but what
was I spending it on?
What are you
Just
doing with it?
clothes, trainers, from what I can remember.
What's like the first purchase that you thought, yeah, I want that?
The first major thing was probably a car, innit?
Well,
And I was
man's jumping the gun here, bro. Man, you can't just cop a car, bro.
Back-
There's no trainers on that. You thought, yo, well, I want that Game Boy or PS1 or something.
Maybe trainers, but what if you're gonna ask me like what model and that?
No, I'm not gonna ask you. I'm just curious.
Just a pair of trainers.
What was that first car, FYI?
It was a Mercedes compressor. So obviously I saved some money up for that.
What one? SOK, COK,
COK, yeah.
Coupe.
Yeah.
Come on, I know about these ones, bro.
Compressor,
A
innit? Yeah.
230.
I think so, yeah.
See,
You got a good memory.
How come I know more than you, bro? Something's adding up. All right, cool. All right, so you leave school. You see, you start partying and all that. Yeah, is that obviously normal behaviour? Going out there. Are you working at this moment, or are you just doing this?
No,
buying
I was
and
in and out of college. So I went to maybe 3 different colleges and
studying what? Sorry.
First one was just public services, again, just to kind of pass the time, keep my mum happy. I dropped out of that after like 6 months. Second one was sports science.
Yeah.
And then the third one I think was another sport related.
Are your brothers and sisters going to the same school that you went to? Are they doing that same journey?
No, different. And my brother went to the same school, but my sisters
The
went
other
to...
one's different. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. So you're out, you're just doing that, and then, okay, so how are you making money then? Just this buying and selling?
I think we got, what's that, EMA at the time?
What's that, bro? What's the EMA?
Like if you're at college, innit, they pay you.
Okay, yeah, come on.
£50 a week.
What's that, a student loan thing?
Back in the day, they used to pay you to go to college, innit?
Well, I don't know what college he went to, but I didn't get nut. They paid you?
They did.
Swear down.
EMA.
Was this a South London thing? Because I don't think it reached these boroughs here, you know.
They must have cut that now, though, innit? They cut that. They cut it.
Back in the day.
As in they paid every student?
No, from
If
like
you're-
a certain background, innit?
Yeah, and if you're
What do you
in
mean
there,
certain background? As like impoverished background? As if you're not making certain...
Impoverished-ish, yeah, but...
and if you turned up on time, yeah.
If you turned up on
Very
time?
rich people finessing it, though.
Yeah, obviously, the finesse is standard, bro. So you get £50 a week?
I think it was £30, innit?
£30 a week.
£30 a week.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, so there was that, and then I had like a paper round. Obviously, I was buying, selling stuff on eBay, and then
You see the paper round, are you doing it or are you just dumping the thing in the
I
corner?
was doing it.
You do it, come on, be honest, because you know there's certain man, they went train tracks, dashed that and said, yeah, but I've done it all, you know what I'm saying?
No, I done it. I
No,
done it.
you
I was
kept it 100.
I was a honest worker.
I can't, look at the smile, he said, yeah, but I know this one. Okay, cool. And then when you leave college, what's the plan then? Because did you leave with any qualifications, by the way, with anything?
No, I had 2 GCSEs, A to C.
A and a C?
No, 2 Cs.
In what?
English and art.
See, so you learned something then, innit, bro?
Just
Come on.
about, yeah.
English little language, bro. A man know about the two, you know what I'm saying?
English literature
That's
is
just
like a
English
D.
in general, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, and then did you leave college with anything or
No.
no?
No, I didn't finish the. I got some sort of certificate. I think level 2 BTEC or something.
Come on, level 2. I know about them ones. All right, cool. So then after that, what is the game plan? You're out of education.
I didn't really have a plan. I didn't have no plan, no aims. I just thought about like the weekend, next weekend.
We're
just
partying.
Yeah, pass
What
the
places
time.
was you partying at?
Nowhere amazing like Sutton.
In Sutton?
You know
I
about
know
Sutton?
them sides there, brother. You have to break it down, bro. What's in Sutton, bro?
Now nothing, but at the time they used to. Or Kingston, you know
I
Kingston?
know about
Yeah,
Kingston Works,
Kingston,
bro. Who
Sutton.
knows about Kingston Works?
Yeah.
Come on, brother. See? Clive, I was about you now. Well, you think I don't know about Kingston Works? And what's the other one, man, in Kingston?
Prism,
Prism, come on. Oceana and that.
Oceana, nice. Prism now, innit? Oceana back in the day. Yeah.
Kingston's a nice area, though. We love Kingston. So you're out just living for the weekend, yeah? As
pretty
everyone
much,
does.
yeah.
Come on, you got to be out there, bro. Okay, so how are you earning money? Just those small pots of money?
Yeah, small little bits, but
Because
I
the
don't really
£30 a
spend
week
it.
stopped now, brother. So,
Yeah.
so now what?
Got to find different ways to survive.
Yeah, like what?
No, I
No, I
wouldn't.
don't know what he's
I
doing.
didn't see
I'm
it.
not saying that, bro. If you are trapping, you're trapping, innit?
was-
Listen, bro, your truth is your truth, innit, bro? You get what I'm saying? End of the day, life's a journey, innit? Ups and downs.
To be honest, if you ain't got if you ain't living like a flash lifestyle, what have you got to spend money on? There's not much, just food and going out of the weekend, isn't it? There's not much.
Gal, innit, bro? You have to take them out, you know? It's not 50-50 out here, bro.
Nah, back
They
in
want
the
it-
day, them
back in
girls
the
are
day-
cheap though.
What do you mean? What's the man
You
saying?
didn't need to pull up a nutter back in the day.
Yeah, it's
Like,
true,
what?
but you still gotta take them a little, some little,
What, Nandos?
little wagamama Nandos. Come on. True say.
Yeah, so that was it. Nothing really spectacular. And then maybe 21.
Yeah.
I got a job in Nandos.
I just said it. Okay, you got a job in Nandos.
Yeah, I got a job in Nandos.
Waiting or
No,
cooking?
on the grill, cooking.
Let me just talk about the black card in Nandos, bro. Because does it exist, bro? Have you seen
I
it?
never saw one. We saw loads of them. You know them
The stamps was
yeah.
a standard eBay. Buy the stamp on
Yeah,
eBay,
yeah, and
stamp up your
stamp
thing,
away.
and get a free chicken. That's very hard.
Yeah.
And also, FYI, no one pays for fizzy drinks in Nandos, bro.
No, just
Okay.
get tap water in it.
Can we just be honest there? Does anyone pay for a fizzy drink in Nandos? It's a bump, bro. It's like £4. You just say you want water and fill it up. Is that, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. From the horse's mouth, bro. If you're buying fizzy drinks in Nandos, there's something wrong with you, bro. It's true, though. It's true. Okay, you're working in Nandos. Okay, cool. How are you finding that? The
Dead.
reality of
Dead.
dead.
I mean, it was a job, but,
But,
it
is
was,
the food free for you?
It was dead. Yeah, you get
Come
like
on.
one meal a day.
Come on.
You get one meal a day.
Bare peri sauces at home, you get me? Accidentally made it home, you know them ones there? Yeah.
No, it was alright. It weren't great. And
Okay.
then I got sacked from there after maybe like 7-8 months
Why?
for being
You
late.
had 2 meals one day, innit? And they sacked you.
Yeah, I ate too much.
No, what did you...
No, just not wearing the hat, coming in late, arguing with the manager.
Okay.
So yeah, but if you don't enjoy something, then obviously it's
Yeah.
difficult to kind of pay attention and focus.
So
and-
whilst you're working it, are you thinking of other plans, or are you just coasting through life? Do you know
at
what
the
I'm saying?
time, yeah, coasting. That's a good word. I
Yeah.
was coasting. And
I got
then,
bare good words, brother. Don't worry, bro. Vocab's on point. Okay.
And then yeah, one day coming back from the Nandos in Tooting, I saw a shop that was it said available. It wasn't a shop. It was like the size of this room, maybe smaller. And
Right.
it said for rent on it. I called the guy, and he said £200 a week. You can rent it. I didn't know what to do, but
Okay,
obviously-
hold on, that's hella cheap, bruv.
but this is like 10 years ago.
Okay, it's 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you see an empty shop. There's a sign outside. It's empty. You can see inside.
Mm-hmm.
It's the size of this room. £200 a week.
And I thought it's a good, I had a bit of money saved, so I thought it beats working in Nando's. So opened like a little coffee shop.
Oh, swear, we love that, bro. Okay, so you just thought I'm just gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna buy
Yeah.
all the stuff.
Yeah.
How much did the equipment cost to kind of?
It's just a fridge and a coffee machine and milkshake machine, maybe like $2,000.
Okay.
Yeah, it was small. It was like.
Yeah, but
proper
that's all you
small.
need, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you got to wake up early, catch the people on the way to the train station. Done it for maybe.
Are you making the coffees?
At the beginning, I was, because I didn't really have any money to pay someone
Yeah,
else.
but then can you make the heart and thing in the cup, bro? Have you got techers like that, cuz?
No, it's a button.
Come on,
press
bro.
the button.
Oh, is that it, bro? Come on, bro. You have to do that. You know what I'm saying? With the line of tree and that, bro. No.
No, it was a press the button one.
Okay, just straight, just boom. Yeah, I'll take your coffee, pay money.
That's it.
Yeah, on your way. Yeah.
It was all right, but obviously it was an early morning thing. I wasn't a fan of the early mornings.
How that early we talking?
Like
6.
6 o'clock, yeah. Can't do it.
Yeah, but from the paper rounds, you might have had a bit of experience.
Practice waking up.
You know what I mean? Okay, so you do that. Is it kind of making good money? Or is it just kind of
No, it was like breaking even. It was
okay?
breaking even, maybe, I don't know, like at the time, maybe £100 a day. So it was
Yeah.
enough to like pay the bills. It was passing the time, but no, I weren't really making any money out of it.
Okay, cool. And you do that for how long?
Maybe 7, 8, 9 months, just
Yeah.
under a year. And then after like a few months, I got someone else to go there in the morning because I just couldn't do the early mornings. And then, after like 7, 8 months, decided just to close it because it was becoming just
Too much. Okay.
It was a good learning curve.
What did you learn?
Just the basics of business, like
Talk me through the curvature.
till systems, tax to an extent, accountants, bank accounts,
Profit and loss,
wages.
gross, net, all them words there.
Yeah, all them-
True though, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah,
It's true. But is that the only way you learn, isn't it? Sometimes deep end.
yeah, 100%. I
Yeah?
think there's certain things you can't teach in it, and I think the only way to do it is just start.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. You close that down, and then what happens?
And then
Are you still raving on the weekends, by the way? Are you still hitting Kingston?
every now and then.
You got to, brother. You got to.
And then after
You have to keep the dance alive. I like live. Come on.
And then after like 6 months, after 6 months, I got a job as a charity fundraiser after a few months. So like annoying people on the street, like getting donations from them.
Oh, like flyering and that, or like.
You know the people that stop you and ask for money. Yeah, I was doing that for like a few months. That was good.
Is that a set wage, or is that like how does that charity
it was
thing work? I'm always wondering
surprisingly it was a set wage. It was quite good at the time. It was like £12.50 an hour. But obviously after like a few weeks, if you don't sign people up, they get rid of you. So I managed to last there for maybe 3 months. And then again near my house, I saw an empty shop next to KFC.
Hold on, one sec. You see the flyering stuff. Is that teaching you people skills? Because
Yeah,
it can be hard to approach.
Yeah,
It can be hard to approach people. you know what I'm saying?
100%. That pushed you like right in there. There was no other option. You have to talk. You have to talk to people.
Yeah,
I think that's important.
very important.
in
People
business
skills.
communication.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. You learn them skills. Then you see a building next to KFC.
Yeah, small
Where's
one.
this?
Sutton.
Sutton.
Yeah.
Come on, man can go raving and then go home. Yeah, well, I see the angle. I respect it.
There was no more raving at that point. That was like a full-on proper like.
How old are you now?
24.
Okay, you're 24 then. Okay, cool.
25. And
So you see a property, and what did you want to do in there? Did you have a plan that I want to do?
I was thinking of Subway at the time. I was looking at Subway, and then I thought
like a franchise,
Yeah.
Subway, yeah.
But then once I got the keys and literally went through all the paperwork, started applying to Subway, went to like the meeting and that, and it just worked out like way too much.
How much is a Subway franchise?
Back then, it was cheap. It was about 50 grand, 60 grand. Now it's about
I don't know.
120.
Man says cheap like it's nothing. That's a lot of money, bro.
Well, compared to like now, innit?
So you give Subway 50 grand and they fit the whole shop.
Pretty much.
How does it work? They fit it with everything, train you, and then what? They take a cut of the profits, or how does it work?
No, they take a cut of sales, so like 7-8%.
Of every sale, and then the rest is yours.
Yeah.
That's not a bad formula, though, is it?
No, if you're busy enough.
Yeah.
If you're busy enough and it's a good location, then yeah. And there's no other Subways near you, which is the problem that they have now. There's too many Subways near each other. But at the time, that was the plan. And then once I got the keys and I looked more deeper into it, I realised it probably wasn't the best option.
Also, how have you got the 50 grand to even potentially pay Subway? Because that's a lot of money, bro.
To be honest, I applied.
How many coffees you're selling, bro? But rah.
To be honest, I applied for it before I had the money. I was just interested.
You didn't have the money.
I didn't have the money. I thought maybe I can get a loan. Maybe I can. Sometimes I do things without fully planning out.
But that's a good thing to have.
Yeah,
because
sometimes
some
better.
people get scared at the first hurdle. Be
yeah.
like, what if? You seem
Sometimes
to be the
better
opposite.
to say yes
Be
and
like,
then,
fuck it, I'll cross that bridge later.
Yeah.
I like that. I want to open a Subway. I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
But I'll tell them I want to do it. Yeah.
Come on, we love that. Put it out to the world, bro. Okay, so you don't do the Subway.
But at that point, I had the shop, so I thought I got to do
So you got
something.
empty shop here, and you don't know what to do.
Yeah, it was cheap. It was a Chinese takeaway.
Yeah.
And it was in a bad way. It was like proper dirty, and it'd been closed for maybe like 3-4 months. There was grease everywhere.
Come on, take off the CD, bruv. Come on, man, see it. Don't worry. You get me? Where's the microphone though? Can we just do this mic, please? Let's just stop a second and get this mic sorted. We'll be back after these messages from Clive. Clive, talk to them. Tell them something.
Bro, I'm here, man.
Come on, man.
Enjoying myself.
Come on, we love that. As long as you're enjoying yourself, that's all that matters. You get me?
You're trying to get your whole life story.
But this is it though, isn't it?
No.
Man need to know, bro.
Definitely a different podcast, isn't it?
You see it? Good.
It's like the RTM, but
I
it's
like
funny.
that. I like that. It's different. We like to be different. Man's like, okay, bro, what's your body count? idiot. You know this stupid shit. Anyway, no diss, you get me. But you know certain shows, hey man, so what's your body count? Anyway. I digress. Anyway.
Okay, where was
sorry,
we?
sir. The shop. You've got the shop. You've committed to a shop, but you don't have a plan.
Yeah.
Which is very interesting.
Yeah.
It's that you've put the cart before the horse.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
So obviously thinking what to do, and then I thought, why not? I looked at some other franchises, but I thought the probably easiest way is just do my own thing.
Do your own thing. Yeah.
So I thought let's keep like the Subway layout, but do pizza.
Subway layout, as in the shop design.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but let's do pizza. Okay, now you're talking about the podcast market being saturated, brethren. Pizza is saturated as a motherfucker, bro. Yeah, I've got to be honest. Yeah, there's a million pizza shops, and if I was to ask, I don't know, anybody, what food should I go with, I would very much doubt pizza would be the top of that list, just based on how many pizza shops there are. Were there pizza shops around the area? Oh, well, there must have been.
Yeah, there was a couple, Papa John's.
Yeah,
there was a few, but you can look at it two ways, isn't it? You can look at it like it's saturated and you shouldn't do it, or you can look at it like there's a customer
that wants pizza.
There's a customer base for it, so you know the customers are there. You just gotta find a way of taking them.
Okay, we love that. Okay, so you open a pizza shop. Have you got any experience in making pizzas?
No, I wasn't making the pizzas. I got a chef.
Okay.
Apart from the chef, I've pretty much done everything else, like management, cleaning, driving, until we got like busy, and that's
with the deliveries. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
And is this shop called Fireaway, or is this called something else?
Yeah, Fireaway.
Yeah, and where does the name stem from?
It's like Subway, but with fire in it. We use like a fire oven.
Subway, fire. Okay. Oh, okay, we love that. I didn't know that. See, you learn something every day. Okay.
Keep it simple.
Come on. So you open a pizza shop. Okay. How does it do at the time? We obviously know how it's doing now. I'm talking about then.
Yeah, it was good. It was
it kind of
surprisingly
what it just
people liked it, innit? They liked the colour, they liked the branding, they liked the product.
Okay, so let's talk about branding and colour. Where did you learn that from then? Because
nowhere. I just thought keep it simple but make it stand out. So two colours that stand out. I was thinking either green, like lime green and black.
Yeah.
Or orange and black, and in the end we went with orange.
Okay, and then the styling and the way the shops fit, was that it?
Yeah.
Is that all you?
Yeah, but it was simple. Just tiles on the floor, paint on the wall.
Nothing too elaborate.
Nah, keep it simple.
But then you were good at art in school. Does that pay? Does that?
Might have done.
You see, subconsciously, you know them ones there. Come on, that GCSE came through for man. It's true though. Don't be fooled, you know. Some people don't think that, but you know in your subconscious, that's yeah. I'm saying. Okay, cool. Making pizza. How? Okay. Let me talk about this. How much does it cost to make a fucking pizza, bro?
It's a secret.
Now, come on, bro.
It depends on it. Like if you're buying in bulk and you got like 150 pizza shops and you can buy.
No. If you got one, okay. Let's say one.
If you just got a single pizza shop and you got to buy everything from like at the top end of the cash and carry price and maybe £2.50.
Right.
But then you got to pay for the gas to cook it. You got to pay for the rent. You got to pay for the staff to make it.
Yeah.
You got to pay for the box. You got to pay. So it all adds up, innit?
How much are you selling the pizzas for?
At the time, cheap. I think that's another reason why we were mad busy. I think
Obviously,
maybe
yeah.
$7.99.
So you're undercutting everyone.
Not intentionally, just because I didn't have no experience and I just thought.
Oh, so you didn't even look at the other pizza?
Yeah, I looked at them, but that weren't the reason behind going for $7.99 at the time.
Really? Oh, well, that's the first thing I did. Just undercut everyone, bro. Say,
It was-
I'm saying for fuck them, bro.
It
It's true though. It's war out here.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And you know you get like, I don't know, can we like talk other brands or not?
Yeah.
You get your Pizza Huts and you get that, and then you get your like your kind of Pizza Go-Go's and stuff like that are sometimes cheaper than those type of brands. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So are you coming at the bottom? You're undercutting everybody.
I didn't know everybody's prices, but the ones local to us, we were undercutting them, not by a lot, maybe like £1.
Yeah, but it adds up, doesn't it?
Pound's a pound, isn't it?
Pounds are a pound, brother. Okay, cool. And the shop's doing well.
Yeah, it was doing good. It was
Like
it was
instantly.
busy. Within like 3 or 4 weeks.
And would you say that the location's the main kind of thing here, or is it a case of is it
these
amalgamation of everything?
Yeah, it's amalgamation, but these days
See that word of the amalgamation, Clive. Store these words, brother. Let me help you, bro. There's 2 words that I've given you. The gems for free. Sorry, brother.
No worries.
Amalgamation of everything, basically.
Yeah, but I think locations really like can make or break you. Is very important.
And it's making profit.
It's making profit, not a lot. Maybe $1,000 a week.
And where are you in regards to taste? Does your pizzas taste different to other pizza? I mean, is it hard
it's
to?
a proper Italian pizza.
Okay, explain that proper Italian pizza.
So like you can buy cheap flour, cheap tomato from any cash and carry, but this one was from like a proper Italian like deli supplier. So it's more expensive, but it tastes better.
And where are you getting these contacts from? Is your Italian background playing any kind of part in this?
Just the fact of being Italian, I was looking at Italian suppliers, but they weren't like people that I knew.
Okay, because obviously pizza and Italy are synonymous, aren't they?
Yeah.
3rd word for Clive. You know what I'm saying? But they are though, aren't they?
Yeah.
So obviously, did you learn any of that pizza stuff from home? Do you understand?
Yeah,
did it kind of come?
Yeah, my grandma always used to make pizza, pasta, like food in general, innit? It's a cultural, significant part of the culture.
And is yours a takeaway only?
It was at the time. I had like a couple of seats, but it was a small shop. There weren't no space for people to sit down. Really.
Okay, so it's doing well, grand a month. We love that. Profit, back in the dance, Kingston, no doubt. Buying tables now. we love that. We love that club. You got to. You know what I mean?
I didn't have no time for buying.
I'm joking. So you're open 7 days a week?
Mm-hmm.
And can we just put a bit of aspect on kind of how hard it is to run a business? Do you know what I mean? I think some people think it's just, can you give me some of the bad times, like how difficult things can be?
Like proper difficult, like the ceiling leaking because the flat upstairs done something and it's leaking into the shop, or the oven stopped working, or the chef didn't turn up for work, or delivering pizza and it's going everywhere, everything.
Refunds, all that.
Yeah, customer trying to keep everyone happy is near impossible, isn't it? Unless you're like a very, very small business and you only got like 10 customers. But if you're anything more, it's difficult to keep everyone happy.
Okay.
It's stressful.
It is stressful. Okay, so you keep it going. It's profitable. Okay, and then how does the expansion start then?
So one of the regular customers, he just asked me one day, "Have you thought about doing franchising?" So I said,
just a regular pizza, but
he was a customer, innit? He came in, he lived local.
Who is he?
Some Pakistani guy.
Come on, up in the bunda, bro. You dumb, Clive. Are you mad, bro? Don't get me mad, bro. You see it. You see it. Don't piss me off here now. Joking. Come on.
So yeah.
Pick him up. What's his name, bro?
Talit.
Talit. Talit. Come on. Salam alaikum, brother. Come on.
So he helped the journey by opening a shop down the road.
So he came to you and said, "Brother, I like this. Have you thought about franchise?"
Yeah.
Was the franchise on your mind at the time?
No, I was too busy just focusing on the one shop.
And you was happy with the one shop?
Yeah, I was making like, as I said, like maybe like at that point maybe £500 a week, so £2,000 a month.
You said £1,000 a week earlier, but he's trying it, bro. He's trying to. You get me? The tax man ain't watching this, bro. It's cool, fam.
Yeah,
okay.
I was
so
making a decent.
He comes to you and says, "Have you thought of franchise?" You haven't thought of it. He pitches it to you.
Yeah.
And then you agree, yeah?
Yeah.
And this is in a neighbouring area?
Yeah, in Streatham.
And where are you now? Sorry, where
Sutton.
So I don't know how far that is. How far is that? It's another town, right?
20 minutes.
Okay, cool. And you agree, and then, but because you don't know about franchises, do you know how much to charge him? But then again, you've got the Subway experience maybe of looking into franchises.
No, I didn't charge him anything. I was happy that he...
He just wanted a name?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
And
but then that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Awareness, publicity.
Yeah, it helps. And it was,
just brand awareness. So you let him have the franchise for free. He opens up. Does he have to use the same suppliers to keep the
same builders, same suppliers? He done better than me. His shop was more busy than me.
Come on, up and Banda came in, took over, bro. What's going on here, bro? That's how we do it, baby. No, I'm joking. Okay, so he opens another shop. It does
better than mine. And
right.
then after maybe another 6 months, so that was after 6 months of opening the first shop.
What year is this? Sorry, bro.
2016.
Okay, so Fireaway's been around for a hot minute then,
Yeah.
Right, he opens up.
And then 6 months after that, I opened another one in Croydon.
You open it yourself.
In
So,
Fort Neath.
so you think to yourself, hold on, the Up and Bunda's doing the most there with my GCSE art. You get me? It's
That's
taken
it.
over. Let me open another one. And Croydon's much more bigger, right?
Yeah, it's a busier area, yeah.
Yeah. Is this in the heart of Croydon?
No, Fort Neath.
Okay, cool. So you open another one. Is that easier for you?
Obviously,
now you got to be in two places at once.
I had the experience, but then at that point, I was just floating between the two shops.
Yeah, but have you got it locked in regards to you kind of know what you're doing?
Kind of, but there's always going to be problems, and always going to be obstacles. But
Similar.
kind of. At that time, it was like a year after opening the first, so I knew like the basics in it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. The same supplier quality control is paramount. Yeah. Fourth word. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So when does the next branch come in then? How does this expansion?
Then again, someone just contacted us through the website, said, "Can we do a franchise?"
Okay. And where was that?
That was in Bermondsey.
Right. So just and then are you charging now for?
Yeah, I
this?
think at that point we're charging like £1,000.
£1,000. That's all it takes.
That was for the name, innit? Then they got to pay for that, the building, everything.
And the fitting. Okay, fair enough. Cool. And then so at kind of what rate are you growing then?
That's after like say 18 months we had five shops.
18 months, 5 shops, and you take a cut of the profits, right?
No, at that point it wasn't.
You wasn't?
That was just building the name until we got to about 10 shops and then started taking...
Oh, so you're letting people just have the name?
Yeah, they were paying maybe a few £100 a month.
Why? Is that just option?
Like for the fee.
Okay.
Yeah, we was charging them, but it's nothing, innit?
It's nothing.
Like,
and then this is predominantly in South though, isn't it? There seems to be a lot of growth in South London.
Yeah.
So is this just word of mouth then?
Yeah,
People are liking the product.
Yeah,
so it's like an organic growth then, isn't it?
Yeah,
really?
it was. We weren't
You're
pushing it at all until we had about 10 shops. Then we started like actively pushing it.
Right. Well, what does actively pushing it mean?
Like franchise websites. I think we done a franchise show when we had maybe 15 shops.
A franchise what showroom?
A show, like
What's
an
that?
exhibition.
Okay, so there's an exhibition for
exhibitions,
franchising.
yeah, like twice a year.
Man don't know about these little undercover things, bro. So you go to an exhibition and you can buy any franchise.
Yeah, you can get information, innit?
Swear down. So I can open a McNeese if I want.
If they
That's a
accept
problem,
accept you. And
Man's
you
got to
pay.
ask Ronald personally. Ronald allow me, boy. You get me?
You gotta pay. Yeah, obviously they different
Okay, there's
franchises
franchise,
have
but
different
I didn't know that. Interesting.
filtration systems, innit?
Okay, so you go and then now you're charging.
Yeah, I think we're charging about £400 a month.
Okay, and what year is this where it starts to get?
Maybe 18. So like the third year, that's when it started. Second year, nothing really, and then third year, kind of, and then fourth, fifth year, that's when it started like blowing up.
When you say blowing up, as in?
I think fifth year we opened 30 shops in a year, and then the sixth year we opened.
Right, in that 30 shops, how much is it to open a franchise?
It was working
I'm
out
presuming
about
you're incrementing your...
Yeah, working out about 90 grand. But
90 grand to open a Fireaway.
At that time.
And then is Subway, how much is a Subway in comparison?
At that time, maybe 140, 130.
Okay, so you're looking at the other franchises, and then the other pizza franchises, are you kind of looking at their prices as well?
That's like a lot more, yeah, a lot more.
Well, all of them?
Most of them. But we came with something different. We come with like a different layout, different product, different...
Explain the product.
Well, the product's like an authentic Italian pizza. You can make your own like a Subway. It's ready in 90 seconds.
Your what?
Well, about 120 seconds.
Well, your pizza's ready in 120 seconds? I didn't know this.
Once it goes in the oven, innit? It's a hot oven. It's a proper like gas oven.
Okay, I didn't know that. So you go, you pick... Why don't I know this shit? So you go in, you pick, like Subway, you pick it, what you want, and they do it in front of you.
Yeah.
And they make your pizza within that period of time. Okay, that's mental. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. Because there's a proper authentic one that I would have thought the closest would be... what's that one with the blue sign? Pizza Express. Is it that type of oven?
No. That's an electric oven.
Okay.
So we use like a proper gas
Okay.
fired oven, which are no other shops that I know of, unless you go to like a proper Italian restaurant. None of them do.
Okay, and you've had that from the start, that formula.
Yeah.
So what gave you the idea of this is how my pizza's gonna be?
Just because that's how most of them are in Italy. They use like the proper gas oven or at least like a wood oven. It's a bit more. It's more difficult to work with, but it's something different, and it attracts people into the shop. They see a fire.
And the taste is significantly different.
Yeah, I would say so. It's quicker than the electric oven, and you get that kind of stone taste. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Cool. Okay, so when you make... Nah, Clive, come on, bro. Your manager out here, you're just fucking up the thing, bro. Brother, come on, man. There's rules out here, baby. Come on, man. Don't do it, man. Come on, man. Okay, so you know when you got open 30 stores,
Yeah.
I'm guessing the profits now are becoming very healthy.
We still weren't supplying the product, so someone else was doing that, and we were just taking like a little cut. So we were making all right, but I was more interested about building a brand than making like a load of money at that point.
At that junction.
Because I was still making money from my couple of shops.
How many did you have?
2.
Oh, only 2 still. But there's about 30 out there, or 15, yeah?
Yeah.
And you're not really making much from each one.
No.
Your main concern right now is just product awareness. You just want these everywhere. So they're still getting them at a kind of cheaper price. And you're not really making much of them. Did you not want to at any point? So hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. That's why we obviously changed it, innit?
So you get 30, and then the next year, how many you get?
4th year we opened 30. Then the 5th year we opened 50, and then the 6th year, which was last year, we opened 30.
There's some Dragons Den figures, brother. You get me? Okay. And it's literally coming to you.
Yeah, until like 4th year, that's when we started doing franchise shows, doing all of that. Yeah.
And how much are you charging? Like, and then
Still, it was about 5 bills, but at that point we had our own.
5 bills a what?
A month.
But 5 bills a month to 100 stores.
Yeah.
It's good gravy, fella.
Yeah, but if you you got to send people around to check on them. You got to do marketing. It soon.
So you do the marketing for all the
They
stores?
do local marketing. We do like national marketing.
Okay, so what do we do in regards to the marketing? Let's talk about that.
We do like social media, collaborations, influencers, radio, TV.
What kind of strategies do you think are the most effective out there when it comes to marketing?
There's 2 different types of marketing, isn't it? There's like direct action to like people buy straight away, or there's brand awareness.
Right.
So the brand awareness one is a bit difficult to
monetize and measure, yeah.
Because it could be, down the line you get.
Yeah, but you're still actively aware of it, and you understand its value. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. So we were doing everything, but the stores do local marketing, like leaflets. I think that's one of the best. That's one of the most successful.
You think leafleting is still one of the best ways?
Yeah, I think so. Although most of them go in the bin, you still get a good amount of customers from it.
And then from kind of social media, what kind of campaigns are you doing? Are you doing like shock and awe campaigns, or you just kind of how does it work? How do you align your brand with kind of the social media that goes out?
At that time, we were like learning as we go along, so we didn't really have any one mad experience. I wasn't experiencing that. We were just doing paid for posts.
What, paying people to post, yeah?
Not paid for posts, so like paying Instagram to boost the post.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then
how much are you spending on kind of promo?
About a few years ago, maybe £1,000 a month, and now we're spending about £20,000 a month.
Fuck off, bro. Blood. Okay.
You have to, though, innit?
No, I hear that, but it's just interesting that you understand its value. Some man might go, bro, my thing's established now. Everyone knows Fireaway. Let me just ease off the 20 racks, put a little 15, put 5 in the kitty, you know what I mean? For like Kingston on a weekend, Ibiza, you know?
McDonald's is obviously established a long time. They still do radio adverts, innit?
Yeah.
All the pizza shops, they still do leaflets, so...
because I'm asking that because you've done a couple viral campaigns that have gone a bit viral.
Yeah.
Whether that's been your plan or not. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, you want things to go viral, so obviously that's the plan in the back of your head all the time. But how many things actually do go viral is probably like a small amount for everybody. But yeah, we've had a few big ones.
What's your big ones that have gone viral?
The one where we rented a tank, like an army tank.
Okay, you rented an army tank.
Drove it through central London, delivered a pizza to one of the competitors.
Okay.
Yeah, that was good.
Was you in the tank?
No, I was in a different country.
Okay, cool. How much does it cost to rent a tank out, bro? FYI, I might need that. You get me?
10 grand. Five, 10
Apocalypse is looming. You know them ones, Clive?
10 grand.
What? A day? Swear down. Okay, and then you buy the tank. It's like a competition.
You rent the tank, innit?
No, but there's a competition. Who gets the pizza?
We were delivering pizzas to the.
Oh, you just delivering them?
Yeah.
But that's a great idea. It's fantastic.
Yeah,
it's
it
pretty
stood
like.
out. Yeah.
But whose like ideas are these? Yours?
Yeah, that was mine.
Yeah, so fuck it. I'm gonna get a tank.
Yeah.
Makes sense. And then other ones.
Other ones, one of the shops was under construction in central London for quite a long time. So we thought we might as well make use of the window, and we put some basil plants with lights in the window. And people thought it was like a grow.
Okay, right. Is the Fireaway sign on the...
Yeah.
Okay, so it's interesting that you would align your brand with kind of cannabis that some people frown upon. Do you get what I'm saying? So
We were kind of mainly like a young people kind of youthful brand. Plus we use fresh basil, so
it was basil, but it was shaped like cannabis kind of thing?
no, it was just basil.
Oh, it was just basil?
Yeah, but obviously with the lights, certain people assumed.
And you just had them in the window. Went viral. I love that, you know. A man's got the Richard Branson approach. It's true though. You know what I mean? Like but it's good that you understand the cultural impact of this is where it's at now.
Yeah.
And then obviously one that I know about is the Urus.
Oh yeah, that got.
Hold on. First, let's talk about buying the Urus. You're obviously making money now. Yeah. Man purchased the Urus.
Yeah, it's like a marketing tool. It was.
Of course it is. Of course it is. It's for work, babes. It's for work. I mean them ones. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So you're making a substantial amount of money now. Okay. What are the kind of main purchases just for you on a personal level that you were happy to achieve? Do you know what I mean?
Since the beginning, probably like a nice car and a house.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Was the Urus the kind of that was the one you wanted? Was that the main car you wanted?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah. Okay. Buy the Urus. Amazing feeling.
Yeah.
And then what happens? Because that becomes a viral moment for you as well. The colour is kind of...
It's with a brand, and it aligns with the brand, and we had the logo along the side, so it was a marketing tool.
Of course it was.
And parked it on a red line outside the franchise show, and it got lifted by the council.
Okay.
But it was a busy central London location, so again...
Viral.
It went viral, yeah.
Did you plan that or did it just happen?
It just happened.
Did you smile, bad bro? Yeah, man, it happened, bro. I swear down, bro. Come on, man. Be honest.
Nah, it was good. I mean, you don't know something's gonna happen,
Yeah, but
you don't lift it yourself.
But if you kind of leave apart a car on a red line.
You expect to get a ticket, don't
Yeah,
you?
you expect to get a ticket. You don't expect to get it lifted.
Okay, fair enough. It gets lifted, goes viral.
Yeah, that was good.
Happy days. Any other viral aspects that stick to mind?
That's the main ones, isn't it? I think that's the main ones: the tank, the car, and the basil.
Are you kind of always thinking of other strategies?
Yeah, I think you have to be creative, and you have to come with something different.
Yeah, and then kind of purchases, a house. What's that feeling like where you could go back to your family, younger siblings, etc., and kind of, I suppose, look after them and say...
Yeah, it feels good. I mean, coming from somewhere where there's not much money floating around and you don't really see, a lot, to buying my own house, and then like a few months later buying my mum a house. Yeah, it's obviously it feels
must
good.
Be beautiful, man. That's really good. Are you in Shirley, by the way? Them rich houses that I see, bro.
No,
Is that you now, fam?
Near Kingston.
Oh, come on. Man wants to walk less and less to the dance, I see the strategy, bro. I see the strategy. And then what kind of purchases are you making? Because I see...
They're the main ones, isn't it? Once you've got a house and a car, I think they're the main...
But you say that, but I'm not a donut, bro. That looks like an openworks AP there, bro. You get me?
Yeah.
So, you understand, bro. Don't try and par me, bro. You get what I'm saying, Clive? Man can't do that to me, bro.
You know what it is? Back.
Let me see that, please.
Back
beautiful. Oh, but that, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I think there's more, I'll say this honestly, I think there's more excitement and more pleasure in the actual build up to actually buying these things.
So fucking glad you said that.
Than the actual
amount of
buying it.
millionaires, I'm not that I know a lot, but I always get that vibe that the journey was always where it was at.
Yeah, you got to enjoy the struggle, the
because
journey,
when you struggle to buy something, it's got more value to you. You get you saved up for it, etc. Now, as someone who I presume can just, well, I used to look in the Argos catalogue back in the day and play games with my little sister. Oh, look, we got Uncle Argos, we can buy whatever we want. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying now to have that feeling of you can just buy what you want, has it kind of lost this?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the only thing that really, like big purchases like that, the only thing that really kind of brings me any sort of, like, genuine kind of happiness of buying things is probably just spending money on food. That's like, I think you buy things that you
Man,
like.
yesterday, Salt Bay, you get me?
Yeah, that was
man
in
didn't
Turkey.
get no
That's
invite,
like
brother.
That was in Turkey, bro.
Oh, is it?
That's like it's half the price as the London one as well.
Swear. So
Less
what's your
than that.
favourite food places then?
Everything, like I'll eat like expensive restaurants and then like street food. Like for me, it doesn't matter. Just trying different foods and
But
visiting.
what's your like top three then? Go to. If
What,
you had,
restaurant wise?
yeah, go on. Let's start there. 3 in London.
Places, I'd say number 1, probably Hakkasan.
Yeah. Okay.
And then number 2, like Borough Market, Camden Market, like street food.
Yeah.
And then number 3, there's a nice Italian in my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say, but just being able to try, I think food and traveling, they're the most like, out of all the things that you can spend money on in the world, obviously everybody's different. Some people like jewelry, some people like cars.
Whether you like jewelry, don't try it, bro.
Yeah, but
No.
to an extent where you'd have like a whole collection of things. For
Yeah.
me, I'd prefer to spend money on food and traveling. I think
Yeah.
them things are, because all the other stuff, all the material stuff like houses, car, jewelry, you never really own it, innit? You buy it and then you keep it for a while and then either you sell it or you pass it on to someone when you die. So you never really own anything. I think food and traveling, making memories, I think them things are the most important.
And then, is it kind of hard for you now to kind of make new friends and stuff like that? Do you keep your circle tight, I suppose, for someone who's kind of...
Yeah, but not because I purposely try and keep it tight, just because I don't have no time to really socialise as much and meet loads of new people, unless it's through business, and in which case, obviously, you have to be wary because business
When
is...
you say you don't have time, are you really busy now, or is it kind of a case of like, you've got this organic thing, it's kind of snowballing and kind of...
No, there's never feel like that.
So what does a day look like for you, a working day then?
Wake
me
up
through
at
it.
maybe 8 o'clock,
Yeah.
and then...
Press the snooze button, go back to sleep, up at... No,
once I'm up, I can't go
no,
back to
I'm
sleep. but
joking, go on. Up at 8.
Wake up at 8, and then I've got a driver that picks me up about 9, and then drive to the office, which is an hour and a half away. So obviously I'm doing work
Why
in
is
the
your
office.
office so far away, sorry?
Just because it makes sense to be in the middle of the country. It's like a warehouse and an office, so
Okay.
it's logistically it
Where
makes
is
sense.
it? Sorry.
In Milton Keynes.
Okay, you're Milton Keynes, okay.
Yeah, so get there for maybe, if there's traffic, it can take up to 2 hours, but get there for like 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. So I said 10, didn't I? I said 12, go on.
Yeah, work there,
Yeah.
and then leave at about 4 o'clock. Get back home at like 6 o'clock. Try and go gym, go eat, and then still just do work.
But in those hours, like, are you just overseeing, like, what are you overseeing? Because there's so many branches. How does one even, like, begin to deal with what the fuck is going on here?
I'm in 150 WhatsApp groups, like with different shops.
Ow.
Yeah, so there's always some things I don't really need to get involved in, but I still kind of get involved in. I think it's difficult once you've been in it and starting off from the bottom to then step back and
So-
then pass it on to someone else, or just not get involved at all.
But it's also nice that if someone is a franchisee, they're in communication with
Yeah,
CEO.
yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
yeah. It
Like-
can be a good and bad thing. I think I'll always be hands on because I say I'm stressed and I'm always busy, but then I suppose if it was the opposite, I probably would be bored. So it's about balancing, but working, talking to investors or new franchisees, trying to fix issues that are just arising, looking at new products. Just it never stops. There's so many different like categories and like departments in business in general, not just in mine, but in any that. There's never, I think the only time I fully switch off is if I like sell the whole business. That's the only time I think you're fully, doesn't matter if you go on holiday, whatever, unless you get rid of it altogether.
How much is the business worth? Someone was to say, hello fella, here's, if you want to write a figure on this tissue paper here, mate.
I think because we are still relatively new, like we've been going for like 7 years, but really we've only been going for like 4 years, because that's when we started the distribution, and that's when it really started taking off. So let's say we've been in it for like 5-6 years. A lot of the competition, they've been around for like 30-40 years. So based on the life cycle of a business, and that we're only kind of just started, it would have to be probably a big figure and a lot more than it is actually worth at this time, just because where we're going. But
what's the figure, big man? You're digressing me, by.
Maybe minimum, like serious figure, maybe 40.
So someone come with 40 M's, they can have Fireaway.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, step up, please.
10% commission to this guy.
All day, I take 5, you know, brother. I'm cool, I'm not even greedy like that. So 40 million, you can own Fireaway. Okay.
Yeah, I'd say
Put
so.
it out there, innit, bro? You said, can I just talk about COVID? How was COVID for you? Because I think we skipped that.
COVID was
obviously very testing times, everything's closing. Your business is kind of pre-boom. Is it pre-boom or is it booming? It's in that kind of period.
I think.
Talk to me about COVID.
In all honesty,
as
as a business owner, it was a very, very good time.
It was a good time?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the food business, it was. To be fully honest, I know a lot of businesses like suffered and closed, and I know a few friends that had difficulties.
So were you open throughout?
We was open throughout. I was driving around. As long as you was in the food, I forgot what the term they used it, but as long as you was in that key worker kind of thing, then we was all right, and people couldn't leave their yard. I suppose
people are at home. They're getting paid from their jobs, furlough,
and they were ordering food.
So that actually helped you.
It did. I'm not gonna lie.
Eat out to help out, baby. Come on, Bishi. Come on. You know what I mean? Okay, fair enough. And then, are there other businesses that you're kind of interested in, or is this just is this your forte now? Do you know what I mean?
To be honest, this takes up, like, from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep. This takes up everything. However, in the last maybe few months, obviously I bought a few properties, so that you can look at as like a business. And then I've just opened like a small dessert shop in central London.
Where in central London?
In Soho.
Okay.
Yeah.
The rent ain't cheap, I'm guessing.
No.
Okay, so can I ask why you moved into that kind of?
You know what it was? I didn't plan on doing it, but someone I know, she was looking for a job, and really hard-working girl, and
you just opened her a shop.
No. I gave her a job as delivering leaflets for the Fireaway, and then that kind of dried up because the areas were too far away. So I said, you know, that's that. And then funny enough, I was in Spain, and she was in Spain, and I bumped into her, and she said, "Oh, I want to show you this dessert shop." So went there, and it was 10 out of 10, amazing. I was in shock. In fact, I think I went back there like 3 times in the same day. And I thought, I don't know why they don't have this in London. So I opened it, and obviously she's the one that showed me. So I thought, she's a hard-working person. So I thought, let her run it. And yeah, that's been going for 4 weeks now. And we just put deposits down on 3 more units. So it's going really...
So you are expanding in other ventures then?
Yeah. But not intentionally. But if I see an opportunity, then...
Is there a limit to you on kind of where you're going to just burn yourself out? Or
yeah, I think you've got to be careful. You don't want to be chasing like money. You don't want to be chasing numbers, because you're just, like you said, burn out, because it's never ending. But I think, I don't know, that's something maybe that you can't stop. If you're into business, it's not necessarily for the money. It's just building brands, isn't it? So I think, but you've got to be careful. You've got to remember that there's other things to enjoy in life apart from business.
Such as food and traveling, in my opinion. I mean, everyone's different, but for me, food and traveling. Are you a family man?
I've obviously got my mum and brothers and sisters, but no,
you don't have children.
No.
Do you have a partner?
No.
Okay, so how does this is a good one. It's like, how does a successful CEO now allow a female counterpart in 2024 to come into his life? Because that must be fucking hard, bro.
Yeah, with difficulty.
Yeah, great difficulty. What do you do?
that's a good question. I suppose there's no simple answer for that, innit? Otherwise everybody would be
Yeah.
doing it. But there's no simple answer. I suppose there's no simple answer with difficulty, innit? It's not impossible, but it's not exactly easy. So, I mean, you just don't
It must be
show
an
off.
absolute minefield for you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because to settle down, can you actually see that? Would you like to do that?
Yeah, definitely. But if it comes about, and I think a lot of things happen when you don't intentionally
Look for them.
plan on. Yeah, so
I
think-
hear that. But as a well-travelled man like yourself, can you see it happening?
Yeah, I can see it happening, but when and how, I couldn't tell you, but I can see it happening.
Very hard in 2024, isn't it?
It is.
You know what? I don't know how anyone, especially someone that's successful. I
think you have to, I don't know, look at someone's history and look at
Yeah,
someone's.
but can you? Do you know what I mean? It's true though, bro. It is like
Hire a detective, innit?
Clive's there, you know. Clive is
This guy
there.
can't be inconspicuous. He's a big guy. He can stand out.
But
No, he can't follow anybody.
but how hard is it for you to trust people?
It's hard, but again, you can see people's relationships with other people and their friends. You say, you know, your network is your net worth, and the people that you're closest with are like a perception of you. So you can see if people are like family people, or if they're partying every weekend in the club. I mean, you have to obviously be aware.
If a girl's got a large social media following, is that a red flag for wifey?
Not necessarily. These are new questions.
But why not? No, it's true though.
Apparently, the new red flag is if they've travelled to all of these places. You know the highlights. Of
The new
different
red flag
countries.
is the highlights.
They're the
Okay.
highlights. You see Dubai. You
Okay,
see
major key.
Monaco. You see.
Okay.
Apparently,
No. Major key alert. If you look at their highlights and they've been about, it's not about it. No, it's true though. I'm just, you know what I mean? It must be so difficult, bro. Like when you see females out there, large social media presence, sometimes that could be a red flag for people.
No, I think you can't judge everybody in the
No,
same.
you can't, but you have to generalise to some extent.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
100% true.
You know?
True.
What are your favourite places in the world?
Italy would be the first one.
Is
Obviously
that
not-
Naples home?
Yeah, Amalfi Coast.
I've never been to Italy, you know.
No, you need to go. It's only 2 hours away. And then that second best place I've ever been, probably Seychelles, little
Okay.
island in
Yeah.
the Indian Ocean. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
10 out of 10. And then Dubai is nice, but there's a lot of nicer
You
places.
love a bit of dubs, you know.
Yeah.
Fella.
It's
It's
nice.
a bit of me, you know.
It's nice, but you constantly got to be spending money. It's not a kind of place.
No, you do
can
and you
just
don't,
relax.
bro. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know where you're going to chill out if you're not spending money in Dubai.
Yeah, I hear that. Do you kind of, when you go out, are you kind of fronting the bill a lot then?
Nah, unless it's like cheap, then I don't mind. But if it's like, not if we're going like. The only place, that time that I did like front the bill, I said to all of my boys, or most of them, that when we hit 100 shops, we'll go on holiday. And we hit 120, and then a couple of them started asking, like, where are we going?
Standard. I'll pull you up as I said, brother.
So a few of them wanted to go to Ibiza, but I thought, nah, if I'm going to be taking...
Ibiza's chump change. That's not levels.
To be honest, Ibiza probably more expensive than where we went.
Is it? I've
we
never
went,
been to Ibiza.
I wanted to go somewhere different, innit? Ibiza,
Yeah.
there's nothing different about it. So we ended up going to Colombia.
Colombia, mine. Hey, mine. Clive's got his hood on, mine.
Don't say my name.
Colombia,
Cut that name bit out. Man.
Colombia, Medellin. How was it?
It was good. It was different, innit?
Different, yeah.
The food was nice.
No doubt.
The weather was all right. It was hot, but it was also raining.
And you
But
like fronted the bill?
I bought the tickets and that. I bought the tickets to go there. Yeah.
Is that it, bro? You're 100 shots, bro. You got to fund the whole journey, no?
Well, that is a journey, isn't it?
Oh yeah, like that tickets
hotel.
and I took a hotel, everything. Yeah.
Yeah, the hotel weren't great. We got bumped with the hotel. It was the only place that had like 12 rooms available, so it weren't the greatest.
How many man went?
12 man plus me. So that was good. That was an experience. Yeah, little things like that, not
But
necessarily.
that's lovely that you can do that with your kind of day ones and your friends. How kind of small is your circle now? I know
Maybe
we've touched
like
upon it before.
maybe like I don't know, close. Maybe 10 man, but like in terms of like associates, like hundreds of people.
Are these people that you've grown up with then?
Most of them,
Yeah.
not all of them, most of them.
And then I spoke to you earlier and you said you jumped on the train to come closer to where we are.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's, you know, you're still...
Yeah.
No.
One guy asked me on the train, he recognised me, strangely enough, because it don't really happen a lot, but one guy was like, he just come back from work, he was in like a overalls, and he said, do you own Fireaway? I was like, yeah. He's like, what, you're on the tube? I was like, yeah, there's traffic, isn't it?
But, you know, someone like you that's got a driver every day, you may not want, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like this...
but I think when you come from, I don't think any amount of money, and I've got quite a bit now, but I don't think any amount of money will change me to the point where I can't get on public transport, because that's, for me, that's like, that would be just stupid.
Why?
Because I don't think anyone's too good.
You know how depressing it is in that fucking train, bro. I've done it, bro. Early doors. The depressing, like, it's a very depressive thing, bro.
You're saying that because you're saying early, you get that
The
early,
souls
that's
of people, defeated souls, bro. It's true, though. You look in their eyes, their vacancy, bro. It's very true, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah, but at the same time, you see.
I don't think that's bougie by not going on the train, bro. Do you know what I mean? But I rate it, bro. That you know what I mean. And then also, let me touch upon obviously wearing Openworks AP in London. It's not.
That's one of the good things about Dubai, innit? It's
Absolutely.
It's proper safe, but yeah, you got.
I mean, are you kind of mindful of things like that in the UK? It's not the safest place.
You got to be mindful. It only takes one person, innit? So you got to be mindful. But I think, you know, start waving your arm around. Yeah, I suppose that's one of the negative sides, I suppose, of living in London. But where I am, like where I live, I'm probably like the poorest guy on the road.
I hear that, but round here, bruv, you're not, bruv. You get me? You're up, rude boy. You're up. You see it?
You're not at home now.
So what I'm saying, you're a long way from home, homie, you know. But do you get what I'm saying? I'm saying venturing out, do you get what I'm like, you know, are you kind of mindful, bro? Obviously,
you have
you've
to
got
be
people
mindful.
around you and
Yeah.
all that, but sometimes you could it's just a sad state of affairs here in the UK, bro.
People are hungry, innit? So I
They're
suppose,
starving, bro. You know?
yeah, I mean, what can you do? You can only help
But you
so
can be
many
mindful
people.
of the way you move, or you can
Yeah.
be raggo like yourself and jump on the train, bro.
No, but you can hide it.
Yeah, you don't have to be.
No, I hear that, but
I hear what you're saying. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
that is an Openworks AP, bro. How much is an Openworks AP, brother?
About 100.
You know? Are you buying them straight with the dealer now, or you have to go alternative routes?
No. I bought I'm not a big jewelry person, but I bought a watch from the shop, from the retailer, thinking I'd make money on it, and then a few months later I couldn't even sell it for ended up getting the same as I paid for it. So
Just bring it here, I'll hold that for you still, you get
okay,
me?
cool. I'll bear that in mind next time.
Okay, we actually, for the first time, we asked audience some questions for you, if
Oh,
that's
yeah?
all right.
Yeah.
How are we doing for time? I know you're busy, brother.
No worries, we're good.
How long's it been?
Long time.
Hour and 20.
Time
Man
flies.
said, man sat in there and went, yeah, bro, 40 minutes to max in it, I'm done, bro. I listen.
Time flies when you're having fun.
It
innit?
does indeed, sir. All right, let me just pull up the messages. This is the first time we're doing this, you know, so, but we put it out there and it's nice to know. People would like to know. So here we go. Have you got involved in any other businesses? We touched upon the cake shop. Is there anything else?
No, desserts and property, but anything comes with headache, innit? If I was to do anything, I'd say it needs to be more simple, less stress, but I suppose anything to do with making money.
Are you kind of open to ideas, or for people you're pretty close with?
I'm involved in a couple of different businesses to kind of help people franchise or expand. So 2 of them, one's a burger company, one's a cookie company.
What's the company? To shut them out, bro. Don't we hit the world out here? What do you mean?
The burger one's
Don't be shy. eh?
five Akis.
5 Akis.
Yeah.
Come on, Akis. We're out here. The 5 Akis,
Proper
yeah.
burger shop up in Milton Keynes. They've got a couple of locations.
Yeah.
And the other one is West Bakes Cookies.
Okay.
It's a good friend of mine, so he supplies cookies to all the restaurants. And
Okay. Would you go on Dragons Den as like a dragon? and look at businesses?
As a dragon, yeah. I applied. Funny
Obviously,
enough,
nothing will make you stand there, bro. You get me? You're big Mario here. You fucking mad, bro.
I applied for that with Fireaway, but they said you've gone past this stage of.
Oh, okay, okay. So you.
Because unless if you're asking for like 300 grand for like 1%, it's just a waste of time.
How much was you asking for?
200 grand for like 1%.
Nah, come on, bro.
They don't get out of bed for 1%.
Man thinks he's on Shark Tank, brother. America, brother. Man got the countries mixed up, bro. Okay, fair enough. What do you think of OnlyFans as a business? That's a good question.
As a business concept, and like the guy who made it, hats off to him.
He's
like,
laughing all the way to the bank, he or she.
He's laughing. It's a simple concept, but it works. As in terms of like a business for the girls and the guys that are on there, I would say support everyone's hustle, innit? They're not really hurting anybody. And then on a personal level, I'd say...
Is wifey allowed on OnlyFans?
No, I'd say certain things should be kept private, and I wouldn't personally introduce anyone to my mum who's on OnlyFans, but that's my personal opinion. Some people might think it's alright, innit?
Their opinion is their opinion, yeah, fair enough. Okay, what advice would you give to young people starting a business?
Don't think about it too much and just get going. But I think a lot of people have ideas, but they don't think. Don't think about it too much, but at least think about it, a certain amount, like where you're gonna find your customers, how you're gonna target your customers. Because I had back in the day like bare ideas, but I never actually. I'd be like designing logos and that, but not actually thinking, hang on, where am I gonna? You spend so long designing the logo and thinking of a name, but you don't think about how you're actually gonna sell the product. So I think you need to at least get a pen and paper and map it out, like to a certain extent.
All right. What's the top 3 focuses in your company, if that makes sense?
I think product. The product needs to be good. Service, you need to supply the product with a good service, and probably people. I think you need to focus on the people that you have around you working for you, because essentially, well, you can't do everything yourself. So you need good people around you, and you need to focus on the people as well.
Have you ever thought of doing the undercover boss thing? Where man all dresses up and that works.
Yeah, that would be, yeah. But the thing is, they all know me, innit? All the shops I go to.
Dress you up, innit? Right? You mean, man? You know what I mean? We make you look like Clive, bro. You know what I mean?
They know him as well.
Hair, makeup and that. Everyone knows you. See, baited up his own face before we could even start this one. All right. Last one. What's the 2 best things about running a Fireaway? 2. Well, let's say 3. I think 2.
Just in terms of running a business, I'd say meeting people, new people, and traveling to new places. I've met people that I never would have met if it wasn't for running the business, and I've been places like from countries to little villages in England that I never would have been to, and I never would have knew they existed if it wasn't for the fact that we opened so many shops. So I think making money is good, but little things like meeting new people and traveling places, I think those things are that's the things that stick with you, not how much money you got in your bank account.
I see you in Portugal recently. There was a Fireaway in there. So are you international then, I'm presuming?
Yeah, we got a shop in Portugal, opened a couple of weeks ago.
Who's is that? Is that yours or is that franchise?
It's a franchise.
Right.
And then Turkey opened a few days ago.
Where in Turkey?
Istanbul.
Oh, come on. We love that.
Amsterdam opened like a year ago.
Oh, okay.
And then Dubai is under construction.
So right now, anyone can open a Fireaway anywhere?
Not anyone, obviously. They got to come with certain,
What do they have to come with?
Money.
I'm going to open one in Pakistan, where Lahore, you get me? How much it costing me?
It's
me.
We'll have to talk.
Okay, how much does a franchise cost now?
150.
150 grand.
Back in the day, we kind of used to take anyone, but now, we need to make sure that they're hardworking, honest, determined.
So
people.
how do you vet someone for that?
You can only vet them to certain. Like when people come for interviews, they say what you want to hear in it. But if they've got experience with other franchises, what work they did in the past, if it's in that industry, there's certain things you can do.
So if I say I want to come for a franchise and I come to you and say, I'll be very honest with you, I have 0 experience, I've got the heart of a lion, I just want to succeed in life, yeah, I've got this last bit of money and I would love to give it a go, etc.
It's a case-by-case basis. I mean, it's not definitely no, but it's It's not 100%.
But surely if
yes.
someone's putting in 150 grand of their own money, they're going to try to make it work.
You'd think that, but there's certain people that have got a lot of money that couldn't care less if they lose 150 grand.
Yeah, who's that then, brother? Who's that, you or Clive?
Just people in general. Certain people, it doesn't matter how much they put. Although obviously the more they put, you'd think that.
Yeah.
But it's not always the case.
And you know the ingredients now. Do you sell them now?
Yeah. We import
Okay,
it
'cause-
all from like Italy.
Because we didn't touch upon that. So now you buy the ingredients,
Yeah.
you hold them, and you sell them
Yeah, correct.
to the other brand. But then when you're abroad, is that the same?
No,
Because
the core products.
It can be hard, isn't it?
Yeah, the core products come from Italy directly to the countries, but the other stuff we source locally.
Okay, and Dubai's coming soon.
Mm.
And just on kind of a side note, what's like your favourite 3 films of all time? Let's get a character, you know what I'm saying? Like to throw some curveballs. 'Cause
Maybe-
I'm out here like that.
Maybe Con Air, Nicolas Cage.
Man said Con Air, you know, Jesus.
Old one, and then
Man's got the Con hair, rude boy. Con Air hair. Fucking hell. Yeah.
and then maybe Casino,
Casino, come on.
and then maybe Scarface.
Scarface. And what shows are you watching right now? What's kind of in Mario's Netflix?
Dragon's Den. That's about it, really. I don't have time
Sit
to
down.
watch.
Clive, how about you, mate? Any tips for anyone out there? Come on.
It's not my show, bro.
But that's why I'm bringing you in, bro. Come on, man.
What tips?
No, what are you watching, man? What?
Oh, am I watching?
Yeah.
Oh, blimey. What am I even watching? I don't really watch TV as well.
He just had a kid.
I watch
Oh,
podcasts.
congratulations.
I watch a lot. I watch podcasts.
Yeah, but we don't talk about other podcasts here.
Alright, I don't watch your tips.
No.
Shout out your kid, bro.
Yeah, man. I just had a kid, man. Give up.
Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. Name?
Azil.
Come on, Azil. You're going to watch this when you're older and be like, rah, that man made money. Even the host is doing bits right now. You know what I mean? And then just what is the future holding for you then? Is it just more of the same?
No, I think maybe a bit less, like step back a bit and just maybe.
How old are you now?
I'm 34.
Okay.
So maybe just help some other. I think I prefer to like build brands up or help build brands up from like 0 to maybe 150, and then there's other certain people I think that specialize or have a passion for taking brands from like 150 to 500 and so on and so on.
Okay, so you just want to help build brands.
I think so.
Is there any specific like market that you want to hit?
Food. I'm a food.
Are you strictly food?
Yeah, I think you got to have a passion for what you do, and I think I've got a passion for food.
What's your favourite food of all time? I was going to say Italian, innit? Barring the obvious.
Fish.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sit down. Best fish? What one? Nice true though. Why are you laughing, bro?
What's your favourite
Man
fish?
might like a flipping, you get me?
Sea bass.
See, there you go. I didn't know that. See? He didn't even know that.
No, he knows now.
You know what I mean? I think that's pretty much it, you know. Is there anything else you wanna talk about?
No, I think we touched everything.
Yeah? Want to say thank you for coming.
No worries.
Thank you for not bringing a single pizza here.
That's right.
Yeah, we
Stay hungry, innit?
We must stay hungry.
hungry.
No, it's really inspiring, man, that someone can do something in this day and age, make a success. It just goes to show that avenues are not blocked off.
No, 100%.
You know what
it
I
don't
mean?
need to be like a mad, complicated product like out of the future. It can be a simple product, but if you have a passion or a desire, determination to push the product and to add a twist to it, then there's no reason why I don't think it will be successful.
And it's just more and more expansion as we go.
Yeah.
The next time you're on a private jet, holler in it, you get me? Because come
will
on,
do.
we want to experience that thing there, bro. But
Say
thank
no
you so
more.
much for your time, sir.
Nice to meet you.
We
man.
love that. We love the open works. Man like Clive, shout him out, doing his thing. And that's it. We out. Later.